Good morning. Today is Saturday. It is the 4th day of August 2012. And I'm going to make a video because I haven't made one in a while. And I know it's always confusing to folks when somebody makes a series of videos and then suddenly they stop. Well, here's the deal. We never really stop because Michael makes one every day during the live radio broadcast. I only make them occasionally. I did a bunch in a row for a while, and then I said, it's kind of beating a dead horse, but I'm going to make one, okay? Now, here's the deal. I get a lot of emails and voicemails, and they always start out with Dear Dwayne Reeves, which, I don't know, it makes sense because, well, that's my name, Dwayne Reeves. So they say, can I really make money trading Emini futures? And I say, well, I don't know if you can or not. It's impossible for me to say that you can make money trading Emini futures. Do people make money trading Emini futures? Yes. That's a fact. Not to be disputed. There are people who make money trading Emini futures. I can't promise you that you will. If you follow what we teach, learn, what's presented in our classroom, do you have a pretty good shot? Yeah, I think so. Here's the deal. We do something that is unique in all the internet land. We let you download our platform, use our charts, use our real-time data, use our indicators, spend 10 hours in our live trading room, 2 hours a day for 5 days, as if you were a CFRN partner, before you ever spend a dime. No credit card. We don't put your credit card on hold, and it's like if you don't cancel by the 5th day, then we're going to charge you. We don't even do that. If you sign up for our free trial, we give you a free trial. It really is free. www. I know that you don't really have to use the W's anymore, but for nostalgia's sake, there it is. cfrn.net/apply. Beyond that, we don't need your social security number, your birth date, your mother's maiden name, street you grew up on, your first pet, or any of the other stuff. Okay? We do use a double opt-in process, so you're going to have to click the link that's in the email that says, I really do want the free trial, because we hate spam as much as you do, and because spam filters are very voracious these days. You might have to go to your bulk folder or your spam folder to find the email that you get once you go here. Okay? I'm just telling you, because most of the phone calls I get are, hey, Mr. Dwayne Reeves, I never got that email. And I go, yes, yeah, you did. You just got to find it. Okay? So, I'm going to go over the last couple days of trading. This is our primary #1 basic setup. Okay? If you will spend 1 week with us, I will teach you how to trade this setup. I'll teach you how to spot it, how to enter it, and how to exit it. Okay? If you learn this setup, you can take this setup from this time frame. This is the S&P 500 Emini futures. You can go trade the Dow, the Russell, the Nasdaq, gold, silver, lumber, livestock, chickens. I don't even know if you can trade poultry. Probably not, but you get my point, right? All right. So I'm going to walk you through the last couple days. Now, it's always great, you know, for when guys do videos, they go back and they cherry pick a day. It's like they do a video and then 6 months later they do another video, because whatever's being used, the action of that day actually curve fitted itself into the thing. All right. You know what? I could make these videos every day. Okay. Why? I'll tell you, and then I'll get on with it. What we do, we use a art, science, algorithm, hang any name on it you want. We got a thing that embraces the underlying flow of the market. This is the mojo, okay? This is how markets work. Do markets go up sometimes? Yes. Do they go down sometimes? Yes. Do they go sideways sometimes? Of course. Are there days, hours, and minutes where they do all three? Yep. Have you ever been in a hospital room or watched a TV show, like, I don't know, Marcus Welby, MD, where it's got the little heartbeat monitor? Okay, that's a pretty steady thing. The markets are a little more erratic, but there's a current, there's a theme, there's an underlying mechanism that once you embrace that, you have a pretty good shot at trading. Okay, now, does that mean you won't get stopped out? No. Does that mean you'll never lose money? No. Does that mean trading is no longer risky? No. You can lose all of your money. Period. Now, that's like an official government required disclaimer that some websites and training schools, gosh, they're so reluctant to put that out there, so they use a little tiny itty bitty print on their website. I just showed you my private email. Let me get rid of that. I don't think you saw anything that'll hurt anybody, but let me show you this. On our website, at the bottom, I got to get to the home page now. Now that I've got myself into this, I got to carry through with it. Oh, la di da. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it to the disclosure page. It's pretty dramatic. Okay. Now, you know how some sites and some trading systems soft pedal the whole disclosure thing. Well, you know, you could potentially, you know, have a problem or not make some money. We take a little different approach. Want to trade? Now, this is our disclaimer page. Okay, CFRN.net disclaimer. Want to trade futures? Are you crazy? Now, we cover everything. We don't sidestep it. We just tell you straight out, hands down, no doubt about it, that not only is there a chance you could lose money, but most futures traders do lose money. Okay? Now, you may choose to stop watching the video at this point, or you might stay with me. Either way, that's okay. To take the free trial, cfrn.net/apply. We'll get busy and just run through this thing. I've already burned up 10 minutes. Just, all right. Now, I took our indicators off. Why? Why did I take our indicators off? Well, because I want you to come and take the free trial. All the smart guys say you need 2 income streams. Alright? So Michael and I, we have an income stream from our trading course and from trading. Okay? Ask any smart guy in the room and he'll tell you, whether he's in real estate or banking or insurance, if he knows anything about finance, he'll say it's important that you have at least 2 income streams. Okay? So this is our secondary income stream. Alright? I'm just being honest. Alright, so I took the indicators off because I want to trick you into coming and taking the free trial. I want you to come and hang out for 5 days in our live trading room and watch us actually trade real money in live markets. Because everybody else shows you after the fact stuff and they don't trade real money, they don't do it real time, and I find, quite frankly, I find it a little bit disgusting and distasteful, but hey, that's just me. Alright, I started this day on August 2nd, and I did this live today on the radio show, so if you were tuned into the radio show today, you don't need to watch this because you already saw it, and you actually saw it with the indicators on. If you come take the free trial, I'll put the indicators on and I'll show you exactly how each trade came together. But I'm going to breeze through this thing because I've already marked everything in advance. Our system said to go long right here. When you see this little line and the arrow, our system said go long. It didn't say maybe you might want to go long here. You could potentially go long here, or some people may be going long here. Our system said buy. What's the price? 1373.50. Market if touched. Price was up here. As it pulls back, our system said buy. 1373.50. Market if touched. What happened? Price ran up 10 points. Now, let me say this before I continue. We only risk 2 points per trade. This trade did not get stopped out. Was there a drawdown? Yes. Did it get stopped out? No. Alright. I'll show you the ones that get stopped out. I'm going to show you every setup for 2 days. Okay. Our system said get long here. It went up 10 points. Does that mean you would have gotten 10 points? No. It means the market from our entry signal went up 10 points. You might have taken 2 points, or 3, or 4, or 5, or whatever. As soon as it took off, you might have kicked in a little trend line. You might have got out way down here, or here, or here, or here, or here. But here's the interesting thing. Right here, it said go long again. It rallied for another 5 points. And then what did it do? It said go long again. Guess what happened? You got stopped out for 2 points if you took that trade. When the system said go long at 1378.25, if you followed the instructions, you got stopped out for 2 points. Maximum potential 10. Maximum potential 5. Definite stop out 2. Let's move on. The next valid signal was right here. Now with our indicators, if I had the indicators overlaid on the chart here, you would see it. It's just so obvious. The bummer is there was no fill. It came within 1 tick of pulling back to our entry. Over here, now I think on this one maybe it was 2 ticks. Here it was 1 tick. No fill, no fun. But that's okay, because we don't change anything because of that. We didn't get filled. We didn't get filled. Okay. See, There's no ambiguity with our entry points. Okay? Here, we knew exactly where we wanted to enter market if touched. We knew exactly where we wanted to enter market if touched. We knew exactly where we wanted to enter market if touched. $10-point maximum potential, 5-point maximum potential, 2-point stop out. We didn't get filled. We had an order sitting there waiting to be filled. We had an order sitting there waiting to be filled, but we didn't get filled. Okay? Let's roll it on over. Our system said to sell 60.75, market if touched. It dropped 3 points. Nice. And then it said sell 13.60, and the market dropped 4 points. Our next valid entry signal was here, and this time it said buy 59.75, market if touched. If you did, the market moved up 4 points. Again, do I expect you to get 4 points? No. I expect you to get whatever you are capable of taking out of that trade. Here's the place to get long. Do you do a 2-point bracket and you're done for the day? Do you trail your stop? We'll teach you during the course and during the free trial a number of different ways of managing the trade. I'm just showing you what's available. The next valid entry was to be long at 61.75. The market moved up 2 points. And then we got a signal to go long at 62.50. The market ran up 7 points. Then we got a signal to go long at 66.75. Did the market move higher? Yes. But guess what? That trade got stopped out because we only risk 2 points per trade on this setup. Okay? From here to here, and because we have to round up to catch the entry, which we'll teach you about during the free trial, this trade got stopped out. Our system did not give us another trade all the way down to here. It said get short at 59.75. If you followed the instructions, the maximum potential of that trade was 6 points. It then said to get short at 55.50. Maximum potential, 5 points. It then said to get short at 13.53. If you followed those instructions, you got stopped out for 2 points. The next valid signal was to go long at 54.50. Market ran up 6 points. The next signal that our system gave was to get long at 59.25. If you followed those instructions, the market ran up 15 points. The next entry said, with no ambiguity, it said specifically, get long at 13.7250. 13.7250. If you followed those instructions, the market ran up 8 points. The next signal generated said to get long at 79.25. If you followed the instructions, the market ran up 7 points. The next signal said to get long at 84.75. Again, if you followed the instructions, it ran up 3 points. The next signal said to get long at 85.75. There was a drawdown, but you didn't get stopped out. Remember, we only risk 2 points. And I'm showing you every trade that gets stopped out. It ran up 3 points. A little bit of a drawdown, a little bit of a sideways action. Maximum potential 3 points. Now you might be looking at this 3 point. You could like 3 points. What can I do with 3 points? I'll tell you what you can do with 3 points. You can buy Trump Tower if you trade enough contracts. I'm not trying to encourage you to trade a lot of contracts. I'm just saying that too many people get into trading with the idea or the mindset that, oh, I got to learn how to get 5 points or 10 points or 20 points in a day. The average daily range of the S&P 500 Emini futures is 18 to 20 points going back 2 years. Okay? Now, getting more points can be tough. Adding more contracts is a mouse click. I'll let you do the math. But anyway, getting along here with no ambiguity. It just said buy the market. We use market if touched. 1385.75. Ran up 3 points. The next signal said to buy 1387. Market if touched. Now, you don't have to figure it out, because over here in this column you get a green or red box that gives you the exact price to buy or sell. So, but you really should come take the free trial so that you know I'm not pulling your leg. Again, here it said buy 1387, market if touched, and it ran up 3 points. Okay. If you don't understand that you can make a huge living off 3 points a day, then you really need to take the free trial. Not so that you can buy our course and become a partner or any of that. Just so that you get a different understanding of the markets. Okay? More points is not the answer. Okay? You'll never get the right answer by asking the wrong question. The wrong question is, how do I get more points per day? The right question is, how do I get some points every day consistently? Once you nail that, you just add contracts. Okay? Our system said, very politely, because it's a polite system, it said buy 1388.50, market if touched. Okay? Did it go up a point? It did. But because we like to take a couple points out of a trade if we can, I went ahead and just marked this with a -2. I just called it a stop out. I could argue that, you know, I went up a point. You could have taken a point, but let's call it a stop. The next valid signal. Now remember, if you come take the free trial, I'll put the indicators on the chart and I'll show you exactly what every partner knows, understands, and sees. Okay? The next signal was not to buy, but to sell. It said sell 1387.25. Did you see that? 1380. It said sell 1387.25. Market if touched. Market dropped 2 points. No big deal. By the way, you can make a living off 2 points a day. The final signal, Friday, closing bell, August the 3rd. It said buy 1387, market if touched, and it ran up to it almost ran up to 90. So I could have called this 2.5, 2 3/4. As you can see, it came within 1 tick of being 3 points. I called it 2. Why? Because I want you to have just a absolutely realistic perspective of what our system offers. Okay? I don't want to blow smoke up your chimney. Don't want to confuse you. I don't want to mess with your head. There's already enough people out there trying to do that. Right? Am I right? Of course I am. So let's add it up. Now this is maximum potential, okay? You're not going to get 10. You're not going to get 5. You're going to get part of that. If you get any of it, you're going to get part of it. But let's just see what the maximum is. 10 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 15 plus 8 plus. I know this is a little tedious, but bear with me. 7 plus 3 plus 3 plus I might have missed a 3, but that's okay. 2 plus 2 plus. Okay, 92 points. Now, what's the chance that you caught every one of those trades? Slim to none. And if you caught every trade because you were there and available and had the money in your account, what's the chance that you traded it to its maximum potential? Slim to none. So let's take 92 and divide it by 2. It gives us 46. Okay. Let's take it a step further. Let's divide that by 2. That brings us down to 23. That doesn't change the fact that there was 92 points of maximum potential based upon our standard setup, which has no ambiguity. It tells you exactly to the tick where to get in the trade, long or short. Okay? And you never risk more than 2 points on any trade. But because we know you can't trade round the clock 2 days back to back, and you're going to miss some trades, and you're not going to take them all to their maximum, we take the 92 and I'm dividing it in half to get 46. Then I'm dividing it again in half to get 23. Okay? And we had one trade that went 15 points, but I'm just trying to give you a realistic perspective. Okay? Now, let's walk backwards and see how many trades got stopped out. Now you might be going, hey, how do I know that's all that got stopped out? Come to the trading room. I'll show you. The guys in the trading room will confirm it, verify it. I mean, actually, no. Better idea. Let me rephrase that. Part of the free trial is that you download our charts, you get our live data, and you get to use our indicators. So you can actually play CSI, forensic financial detective here. You can go back and see if I told you the truth or not on every one of these trades. I should have said that up front. That'll be my new billboard. The trading challenge. Prove me wrong. Because I know people like to do that. People come to the trading room all the time or into the radio show and they're like, oh, I'm going to prove you wrong. Okay. For me, it's not about that. It's not about a battle or an argument or trying to prove I'm right. I don't care about right. I care about having a green P&L. I care about helping you find a way to have a green P&L. Okay? I don't need to have a battle of wits. You know, if you were having a battle of wits with me, you'd be fighting an unarmed man. So that wouldn't be fair anyway, right? Okay. All right, let's count the ones that really did get stopped out. And if you want, God bless you if you go, how do I know that's the only ones that got stopped out? Go take the free trial, download the charts, get the live data, install the indicators, and you can see for yourself. Okay? I don't know how to be any more fair than that. So let's backstep. Remember, we never risk more than 2 points per trade. So there's one stop. So that's 2 points. There's another one, 4 points. There's another one, 6 points. There's another one, 8 points. That's where it started, August the 2nd. So there were 4 trades that got stopped out. We only risked 2 points per trade, so that's 8 points. Now remember, when I added up the maximum potential of all the trades, it was 92. Because I know that's not realistic, I whacked it in half and called it 46. And then because I really want to be just honest and straightforward, I whacked it in half again, and that brings us down to 23 points over 2 days. Okay? From midnight to this line here, midnight Chicago time, August the 2nd. From midnight to midnight to the closing bell on Friday. So if you take 23, you minus 8, that leaves you with 15 points. I just decimated 92 points of maximum potential down to 15 points of realistic potential by being ultra conservative. I took the 92, whacked it in half, got 46, whacked that in half, got 23, then subtracted the 8 points that got stopped out, and that's 15 points. Okay, wow, 15 points over 2 days? That's nothing. Really? 15 times $50 per point, that's what the S&P 500 E-mini futures pay. That's $750 if you're trading one contract. Okay? If you're trading 5 contracts, it's $37.50. If you're trading 10 contracts, it's $7,500. But that's 2 days. So let's divide that by 2. That's $37.50. Really? How much money do you need in your account to trade 10 contracts? 5 grand. 6. Okay. Do I recommend that you trade 10 contracts with only 6 grand in your account? No, not at all. Absolutely not. If you're new to E-mini futures trading, I recommend that you trade 1 contract. And when you've earned enough profit off of that 1 contract to pay for a second contract, that's when you move up. I don't care if you got 5 grand in your account or 50 grand. You start with 1. You earn your way to 2, you earn your way to 3, you earn your way to 4, you earn your way to 5. Okay? Is that a slow build? In the beginning it is. But because of the power of compounding, over time it starts to move pretty quick. Okay. When you're trading one contract and you get stopped out for 2 points, that's no big deal. It's $100. But if you're trading 50 contracts and you get stopped out, it's a little more significant. Okay. So again, not trying to blow any smoke up your chimney. I'm trying to be so completely, brutally honest with you, because quite frankly, people need that. On the way to Wall Street, there's a whole lot of people standing in the alleys waiting to pick your pocket before you even get there, before you even have a chance to put on a trade. Did I just show you the holy grail of E-mini futures trading? Nope. What I showed you was a very simple, very basic way to gain an edge in the market. If you've never read Mark Douglas's book, Trading in the Zone, you need to stop trading until you read the book. If you would like to read the book for free, I can arrange that. Watch my screen. They are a sponsor of our radio broadcast. You've probably heard of Audible, okay? If you go to audibletrial.com/CFRN, let me just blow that up for you, because I can. Or at least I think I can. Yeah, let's go big. Let's go 24. Nobody does 24. How about we just did? Alright, there it is. audibletrial.com/CFRN. Now, that's not a book you're going to read. That's a book that you're going to listen to. You go, wait a minute, trading book? You can't. Trading books don't translate to audio books because you can't see the charts. Here's the deal. This book has no charts. What? How could a trading book not have charts? I'm so glad you asked. Trading in the Zone has nothing to do with indicators or setups or any of the stuff that you're looking for. What it has is the stuff you don't think you need. Okay? You go to this address, you search this title, you download that audio book absolutely free. Okay? To your iPhone, your iPad, your Android device, your computer, your generic MP3 player, however you want to roll. Okay? You can actually put it on up to, I think it's 5 devices. It might only be 3. And what's really cool is if, let's say you're listening to it on the way to work on your iPhone. Okay? Got your earbuds in on the train, you're going in to the office, and you're listening, right? And when you get to the office, you got to put your headset on at your computer. It's so cool. You log in, you hit play, it picks up right where you left off. Is that not cool? I think it's very cool. So, anyway, audibletrial.com/CFRN, Trading in the Zone. You must listen to this book. If you listen to the book and understand the power of having a slight edge in the market, then most of your problems, worries, frustrations, aggravations, and anxieties start to go away. Okay? But don't just believe me. Take our free trial so that you can see the indicators. Everything that I've just showed you, you please, in fact, don't even come to learn, come to prove me wrong. Come, take the free trial so that you can get in my face and go, Mr. Dwayne Reeves, what you put in that video is not true. That's not how it played out. That's got to get your juices flowing. And at the same time, download this. Now, when you go to Audible and take the free trial, guess what? They're going to want your Amazon account number or credit card because they want you to become a member of their audiobook club. Here's the good news. You can cancel any time within the first 2 weeks and you'll never be charged a dime. Not a penny. And you get to keep the free audiobook. Now, maybe you already have Trading in the Zone and you want a different book. Well, you can do that too. Okay? But cancel the free trial. If you cancel the free trial within 2 weeks, on day 14, the 11th hour, you will not be charged a dime and you get to keep the free audiobook. Okay? That's a good deal. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened with me. The way I got involved with these people and the way they became a sponsor of our radio program is that I took one of their free trials. And trust me, there was one book I wanted to hear. It wasn't this book because I already had this book. It was a Christian book that I wanted to hear. And I enjoyed the experience so much that I don't know how long it's been now. A year and a half later, I'm still a member. I still pay $15 a month to get my credits and get fresh audiobooks because I really enjoy listening to things over my iPad, my iPhone, when I'm standing in line, when I'm driving, when I'm just sitting out in the desert. I enjoy that. You know what? I take it back. It was the Steve Jobs autobiography, which is 24 hours long. You can get that for free too. That's what got me started with audibletrial.com. Put in the /, put in the CFRN. You get 2 weeks to make up your mind. And they're an Amazon company. They're not going to burn you. They're not going to steal your credit card number. Relax. Okay, unclench. If you don't get this book, get some book. It's free. And if you've never experienced an audiobook, that is such a cool thing. You may not fall in love with the concept the way I did, but you might. So, give it a shot. I don't know what else I can say. If you have any questions, okay, about anything, during normal business hours, Monday through Friday, call Bert and Leslie, toll free, 866-928-3310. After dark, call Michael and myself at 415-857-5654. Anytime, 24/7, email us support@cfrn.net. I don't know how long you've been trading. You may be brand new. You may have been hammering away at this thing for years. But if you've I've been at this 43 minutes and 29 seconds. If you've hung in for this whole thing, you're looking for something. There's still something you need. Something still hasn't clicked. Something still hasn't come together for you. Okay? The guys that are already making a ton of money, they turned me off after the first 30 seconds. I'm not trying to make you feel bad because you're still listening to me. I'm trying to say that you and I are kindred spirits. Okay? And we are a community of believers who trade for a living. We're a community of kindred spirits. We're traders with a limp, okay? We've been beaten, busted, broke, the whole deal, blown up accounts. You know what? I don't know of one person in our camp. We got a big camp. I don't know of one person that is like a boy wonder. They just came in, started trading, made $1 gazillion, and never looked back. Everyone I know has got bruises, scabs, got a sling or a cast or a crutch or a chair. I'm serious. And it looks so easy, doesn't it? I mean, the stuff I showed you in this video, my goodness. If the system really tells me to buy here at 13.59 and a quarter, market if touched, how can I not make money? Well, I'm going to tell you that with the best advice and the best numbers, it takes work, it takes practice, it takes discipline, it takes time. And that's what really messes a lot of people up, is the fact that it takes time. You want to be a doctor? Okay, that's 10 years. 10 or 12. But you accept that going in, and so that's not the issue. Lawyer, you know that's going to be, well, I think 6 years. So you just accept it. That's the deal. It's the price you pay. But people look at a chart, or they go to a webinar or a seminar, and they see some guy click a few things and show some stuff, just like I did tonight, and they go, I can learn that in a day. Well, maybe you can, but I've not yet met the guy who did. Okay? That's why our course is 90 days. It's not that the information is so complicated that it takes 90 days to get a hold of it. I'll teach you this trade in 1 week. I'll teach this trade to you during your free trial. Okay? You won't pay a dime to learn this trade. But to be consistently profitable from this trade, that's where the 90 days comes in. Okay? And we work with you very closely, intimately. We give you 2 hours of our time every day, 5 days a week, for 3 months. We then do the live radio broadcast where we address your general questions, the market, the news, everything else. That's 2 hours a day. We do a weekly workshop for the partners every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. That runs 2 to 3 hours every Thursday night. Once you become a partner, you have access to all the videos from every partner's workshop. 160 hours right now and counting available in the library for partners. So, the ball's in your court. Do you want to be an Emini futures trader? Okay. Are you willing to put in the time, the work that it takes to become a successful Emini futures trader? Let me just leave that hanging in the air. Wishing you all the very best. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you in the live trading room Monday morning at the bell, 9:30 Eastern. Live trading rooms open from 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern, Monday through Friday. So, if this has struck a chord with you, go here right now. Get the platform downloaded. Get the indicators installed. Watch the videos. When you go to this link, you're going to sign up and you're going to get an email to confirm, and then after that you get another email that has the link to download the platform, a video that shows you how to install the indicators, and you'll be ready for the opening bell Sunday night when the Globex session opens. I'll be tweeting the open Sunday night. Could we potentially have some good trades Sunday night? Based on today's action, I think we could. Or it's now Saturday morning. Based on Friday's action, yes, I think we could. So the ball's in your court. cfrn.net/apply. If you have any questions, call me. 415-857-5654. Or send an email to support@cfrn.net.